welcome to Flute. I'm now going to do a hands-on tutorial on creating your own drone track using an iPad or iPhone app called Tardigrain. Now this is a granular synthesis app. It's been out for a number of years now already. But we're going to use it kind of in simplified mode to do our drone track. So let's get started. One note about my setup, I've got my iPad here. I'm going to be doing a screen recording, so hopefully we'll get the audio captured on the iPad itself, and that'll be better. That works about half the time, so if that doesn't work, we have the just speakers onto the video track, and I will be posting a full drone track later, so that'll be good quality audio that way. All right, so let's dive into Tardigrain now. All right, I'm going to load up a previous session and dump the sample. Okay, so here's the home screen of Tardigrain. I won't go into all the detail here. We'll do some detail after we get to the sample recording. But in the middle here, that's your audio sample that's getting chopped up and granularized. So we're going to start by making a sample. Now, posted a video recently on my unboxing of this RFK Philharmonic flute, and I'm not a silver flute player, so I can't do much with this yet, but I can play a note, and we're going to do that now. So let's see if I can get a note out of this and record it. All right, so we're going to start the record button. And let's see if I can get a D note out of this. Okay, so now you see the audio waveform in here, and you can see I messed up some of the beginning, and there's the on the end here is kind of a long sustained note, and that's what I was after. So what I'm going to do now is change the start point. Just grab that over, and I'll change the end point. Okay, so now that's the portion of the audio that's going to be grabbing the sound from. So over here in the lower left, you've got some controls for controlling the octave of the little keyboard here. And I've got it set up right now for -1C. And the C+0 here, up here at the top means that I should get the natural pitch that I just played. Okay, so let's talk about some of the controls here and what they do to the sound. I'll go ahead and turn this down a little bit. Now I've got a couple of other presets here for the keyboard. I've got -2, so that's basically 1 octave down, 2 octaves down, and 3 octaves down. For some reason the -1 is just your bass, just your home key there. So let's go ahead and, so that was a D4 note. That's a D right above middle C. Let's go ahead and drop that down 2 octaves and start our drum. All right, you can see these little white bars that are going across the audio, and those are the grains that are getting played. I've got the infinite button on here, so this is just going to play this one note. So start out with D4, so this now should be a D2, which would be just under a guitar range. If I go down another octave, this would basically be bass guitar range. And you're not really hearing that through the speakers. You can increase the volume with the wave shapers here. That also increases distortion. So you're going to start getting some grit. Now, I was recording with the iPad's built-in microphone, so obviously that's going to pick up some more noise and grit from the room. But for this application, that's pretty good. So you get some of that grittiness to come out. Obviously, you could use a regular audio interface and get a clean sample that way if that's what you wanted. All right, so you can kind of see these bars that are kind of slowly moving across here. And the speed is this control for shift length. All right, so I'm going to increase that to get really a slow moving drone. And the other thing that will control that is this multiplier thing. Now I've got them all the way up, so it's getting a long grain. You can drop this back, and what that will do is reduce the length of the grain. So let's just drop this all the way back. And what you'll start hearing is those bars jumping around a lot more frequently. And you can change the shift length as well. So if I decrease that, now those bars are really jumping around the sample. And depending on what you want to do, you know, that you can play with the controls and get a lot of different sounds that way. I'm going to crank these back up because my goal here is to create kind of a backing drone for, you know, playing other flutes on top of or whatever. So that kind of slow evolving drone is what I was after. With the keyboard, you can add in some different notes. So I can start adding in if I wanted that third octave. So let's go back to the first octave and talk about the keyboard a little bit. Yeah, my release is up really high too, so. Okay, yeah, I won't go into all the detail on Tardigrain. There's different options here you can set for different scales and such. I've got it set up for a major scale. And with the hold on, you can play more than one note, right? Which can be useful when you're doing the drone thing. So if I have a low D there, I can put in a little bit of a higher D. It's kind of decrease the distortion there. Yeah, that's better. So now I've got kind of a root 5 drone. right there. Okay, well let's just for grins, let's see what happens. See if we can play on top of this. Pretty cool. Okay, well that's all for today. I'll be working this up into a full backing track for you in a little bit, and we'll be posting that before too long. Thanks for watching.